Hello po! Welcome back to my channel. This is Leona Ninita all the way from North Cyprus. So, tonight, what I'm going to discuss with you people, guys, madlang people na beautiful people around. Wala pong iba, kundi ang ating senatoriable na gumagawa po siya ng mga ingay sa ngayon. Rantings among the medical practitioners, mga medical workers po natin ay lubha pong nagagalit sa kanya. Yan po ay walang iba kundi kay Senator Cynthia Villar. Yan po. So, siguro naman po you heard about her name, Senatoriable Senator Cynthia Villar of the Philippines. She's very famous among the medical practitioners because it's been before. She was saying so many comments about, especially with nurses, na she made one comment that she was saying there in her comment that these nurses need not to be professionals. Hindi na nila kailangan maging magaling since if they are gonna work abroad, especially in America, they are just room nurses. Sabi niya, ito'y palang mga nurses daw, it's just they're just going to take care of old people. Maybe. Kasi is calling them room nurses. Ano ba yung room nurses? Is this words pertaining to a caregiver or an nursing assistant? Was it like this? So she was saying things as such as these nurses need not to be professionals. Hindi naman daw nila kailangang maging magaling in their field of works. So those words irate those nurses especially. They were ranting with the senator's words. Why are she very rude? Why she seems to be so bitter with nurses especially. These words are coming out from her mouth like they shouldn't have to be completing those courses, like they should have not to be yung bang maging BSN sila, yung Bachelor of Science in Nursing, wag na daw tapusin. So, that's what exactly her words before. Ito si Senator Cynthia Villar. So, hindi naging maganda ang dating ng kanyang mga pananalita, especially sa mga nurses naman, of course naman. These nurses work hard to reach out for their goals in life. They work hard to have the license, you know. They're working hard to complete their courses. Marami silang pinagdaanan sa kanilang mga pag-aaral, and tatawagin lang daw silang mga room nurses. So it's not good really, di ba? It's like napakababa ng tingin ng senadorang ito sa mga nurses. That's why you cannot blame the nurses from, of course, answering her back, di ba? Why should she say such words as these nurses need not to be professionals? If you are gonna work in, especially in America, you have to be nationally certified. Kailangan magaling ka. Kailangan pumasa ka sa kanilang standards na you deserve to be hired. So, you need to be professional really. Hindi maganda yung pananalita niya na hindi na kailangan na maging magaling ang mga nurses since ang mga nurses daw ay mga room nurses lang at nag-aalaga lang siguro ng mga matatanda abroad. So, what about those nurses na mga hindi naman sa bahay magtatrabaho? Hindi naman sila caregivers, o diba? There are nurses who are working in the emergency wards. Nasa mga emergency room sila for long years. So how can you say such words as this? So that time, this Senator Villar, she was publicly apologizing to the nurses about the words that she talked about the nurses. So, publicly, nag-apologize naman siya. She aired her side na maybe she's asking for sorry, na she doesn't mean anything to offend anyone, especially with the nurses. So, nasettle naman siguro yun. But, this time around again, nagkaroon na naman ng conflict between her and the nurses because just recently, it was just last Saturday, we say it's dated August 1st this year, 2020. She has an interview over radio DWZI. Yeah. She has this interview, and the anchorman, I guess, was interviewing the senatoriable Cynthia Villar, asking her what can she say about those medical groups who are requesting to place the Metro Manila and other adjacent areas to be placed into ECQ, or enhanced community quarantine. So these medical groups are asking, please, we need some break from our work. Please place the Metro Manila. It is the mid cities in the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, they were asking for a break, enhanced community quarantine if possible, so that they can also have a little time to rest for a while, because they'd been in the hospitals working hard work for from starting maybe March 16 up to the present month. So siyempre nagde-deteriorate na rin ang kanilang mga energy. They need to rest for a while. And so they were appealing for this request, if they can probably put the Metro Manila and other adjacent areas in the Philippines to put them all in the ECQ, or enhanced community quarantine. So when that senatorial that Senator Villar was asked about this question, what she answered was, she dismissed the appeal of the health workers, and she was saying that these health workers instead should do their jobs better, instead of having this ECQ, or enhanced community quarantine. What the health workers should do, they should work more harder. Ano ba naman ito pinagsasabi ni Senator Cynthia Villar? Ako naman, hindi naman ako nurse, But I've worked in hospital for few months as a caregiver. I was trained also. So I can see how hard it is to be a nurse. Wala pang pandemic noon. Wala pang, this crisis that we're in. Wala pa. I can see how they were. They were at times when they are at duty for 12 hours, they're trying to pupunta na lang sa CR. Tumawag ang pasyente. They're holding their pee. Just for the life of another person. And they've been working hard, not even sleeping. Especially pag night shift ka. You have to be focused on your job. You should not make any mistake, because it concerns the lives of all the patients there. It's all in your hands. Hindi lang mga nurses, of course, with the doctors and all the medical practitioners, diba? They are very cautious, especially when it comes to the life of the people that they are handling. So, Miss Villar, Senator Villar pala, Mr. ko natuloy Do you ever know how's the scope of the service of medical practitioner? Do you know the life of a nurse? Do you know the life of a doctor? Have you ever been to a ref center? And have you ever toured around a hospital full of positive COVID patients? Have you ever tried that you are wearing this PPE, or personal protective equipments? And have you ever tried to talk with patients with this positive cases of this virus? If you have tried it, not even once in your life, then say to them that they should work hard. Na ayusin na lang nila ang kanilang mga trabaho. Oh my God! Don't you know that these times nagkakaubusan na nga ng mga doktor? Kasi yung iba, mga nangamatay na because of this pandemic. And then, nagkakaubusan na rin ng mga PPE. Even the oxygen tanks, they're running out of supplies. But they're still trying their hard to fight with this pandemic. Our nurses, our doctors, our frontliners. But still you have these words to say. Naman, Senator, wag naman pong ganon. Be compassionate enough. Be sensitive enough to the emotions of these people. If you want to say comments about them, just try to check what is coming out of your mouth. Please be careful of what you're saying, because maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't have any intention to hurt other people. But to those people who are listening to you, they maybe misinterpret you. Baka naman napapasobra yata yung pananalita mo, kasi ang pagkakasabi mo kasi ganito okay? Sabi mo ganito, yung sabi mo. When you were asked about if you were allowed this appeal of the medical groups to have this ECQ in Metro Manila and other adjacent areas. Ang sagot mo ganito, maybe hindi na siguro. Yeah? What you mean hindi na siguro? No need for this enhanced community quarantine. What they should do, they should work better. Pagbutihin nila trabaho nila. Hindi pwedeng isara ang economy. You cannot just close the economy kasi kung hindi naman mamamatay sa COVID, if they're gonna die because of the COVID, you're gonna die because of hunger. People will die because of hunger because you're gonna close the economy if you're gonna have this ECQ or enhanced community quarantine. So the thing is, pwede naman pong sabihin ng maayos nang hindi sobra-sobrang pananalita, Senadora. Di po ba? Yung kasi yung nakasama doon kasi yung pagkakasabi mong pagbutihin nila trabaho nila. Bakit po ba? Ano bang sa tingin ninyo sa mga frontliners natin, sa mga nurses, sa mga doctors? Are their services aren't enough? Huh? They are fighting with this pandemic since March 16, if I'm not mistaken, until this very moment. Some of them have already died. Some of them, when they take out their PPEs, hindi muna sila iinom ng tubig. They are not allowed even to eat. It will take about few minutes maybe para bago nila yun matikman na kumain, uminom ng tubig. So, it's hard. It's difficult. Really difficult. At hindi mo siguro nararanasan yung kahit na sagupain nila ano man ang mga nandiyan sa daan when they go home. Sometimes these frontliners, especially nurses and doctors, they don't even go home na to see their family. I don't know if you're aware of these things. Na pagbutihin nila ang pagtatrabaho nila. Maybe one time you should try na mag-duty ka 12 hours. Kahit yung simpleng-simpleng ginagawa na lang ng mga nurses, yung simpleng-simpleng pagkuha ng mga vital signs ng mga pasyente. I think you should try one time, 12 hours, mag-duty ka. Kuha ka lang ng mga temperature, kuha ka lang ng mga blood pressures nila, doon sa lahat ng mga COVID patients. You try this for a month and you will see kung gaano kahirap ang maging isang nurse, maging isang doktor. Kaya tuloy ito, sinagot ka ng isang doktor. He is a pulmonary critical care specialist, si Dr. Jobert Benedict. Ang sabi ni Dr. Benedict sa kanya, Senator Villar, have you ever visited a COVID center? Nakita ninyo po ba yung ginagawa naming trabaho since March 16? Punta po kayo ng PGH at LCP. We'll gladly give you a tour and taste how a typical day in our lives feels like this past 4 months. Then tell me if we lack passion. Yan ang exact words po ni Dr. Jubert Benedict. You see? So because of that, nasasagot po tuloy kayo ng mga frontliners because of your words din po naman. So be very careful po pag kayo nagsasalita. When you say something, especially to the nurses, to the doctors, which are ayaw nga nilang magpa-consider pa as real heroes sa panahon ngayon eh. Ganyan sila ka-humble. They don't even want themselves to be called real heroes sa ngayon. Yeah. Just give them the due respect. Siguro naman, Senator Villar, just pray na huwag ka lang sanang magkakasakit. Because, alam mo, if you're going to be sick, sino ba ang gagamot sa'yo? Sinong mag-aalaga sa'yo? At saan ka naman tutungo? Saan ka pupunta? Wala kang ibang babagsakan. Ospital. So, please be very careful when you're nagsasalita ka ng mga words. Sa mga nurses, sa mga doctors, be very careful. Have a little, respeto. Magkaroon ka naman po ng compassion sa kanila. Be sensitive. Kaya tuloy ko ano-ano mga nasasabi sa'yo, kung ano-anong naitatawag sa'yo because of this. Ako naman, natulingan pa naman ko kayong public servant and you took an oath of this. So, these words should not be coming out of the mouth of a public servant. Di po ba? You should not be arrogant and should not always just thinking about yourself and your business and the economy. Kasi nandun yung negosyo mo eh. But also think about the people. Ano naman kung nag-ECQ, it's for the safety. Kung mag-ECQ, it's okay. Talagang lumalala po kasi ang cases sa ngayon eh. So it's just about to have this again, this ECQ. Kasi kung okay, open lahat ng economy, people are going back to their work. They have the business and everything open. So after they catch all the sickness. Yeah. Nagkaroon sila ng they become all positive. So, sino magtatrabaho ngayon? Tell me. Sino magtatrabaho sa mga negosyong 'yan? Hindi sila mamamatay sa gutom, pero mamamatay naman sila sa sakit. So, we have to impose again this ECQ. Diyos ko. Ma'am Senator, magkaroon po kayo ng puso. Don't be so heartless. Especially sa ating mga frontliners. They've had enough. They've been sacrificing too much from the past months, starting March 16 hanggang sa ngayon. So please, be very careful. Kung wala man kayong masamang intensyon sa inyong pananalita, so explain to them again. Please, they need your explanation. Kasi parang sa sinasabi mong magbutihin na lang nila ang mga trabaho nila. Ano yun? It means there is something na hindi ka satisfied with what the frontliners, with what the nurses and doctors are doing. You see? So be very careful po, especially tayo po ay may pinangakuan tayong paninilbihan sa bansa, at especially po we are a public servant, so be very careful po. So ito na lang po, guys. I have to stop here now, and I want to say to all of you, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have anything to say about my vlog, you can say anything in the comment section down there. And please smash that bell button. And so you get notified if I have some upcoming videos. And of course, I want to thank all of you for watching, for being with me tonight. Please like and share naman po. And of course, subscribe. Subscribe naman ang Gliola ni Nita. Okay po, and see you again on my next vlog. Okay, thank you so much. God bless us all. Have a nice evening, everyone. God bless.